Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I want to show you about this new product from M.I.C. Yeah, I got this sent by a company called M.I.C. I will link the website down below. This is actually a pretty nice car radio. It's their newest edition or model, I think. I've been told it's the AV8V4 Pro, which is actually an Android 8.0 car radio. I will be doing this review in English, but it is available in Germany. I'm not sure if they are shipping it outside of Germany, but this is a German company. So just check the link in the description below for more info, and I will also provide the link towards the product itself. So this is gonna be an unboxing, a quick overview, and of course the installation and the review of the product when it's finally installed. I will be installing this car radio in my car, which is a Golf Plus from 2005. It's a Volkswagen. So without further ado, I will just unbox this. So nothing special. As you can see, M.I.C. Android Navi-Receiver. And they were kind enough to send this to me for review. Oh, it's not really that heavy. Really careful. Okay, this is a 2-DIN or double DIN as they called it, Android car radio, which will fit into most of the Volkswagen cars. Yeah, it's not really that heavy. You get your instructions here, your basic inputs, outputs at the back, which is pretty standard, by the way, today's modern car radios. Okay, let's just show you the front. And there's still protective screen cover on it. So yeah, here's a basic overview of the radio. Of course, I haven't hooked it up yet. As you can see, this is, I think, the power and volume control knob. This is the tuner, selector knob. Yeah, again, power, volume. This is the home button. I think this is for additional menu. This back button. Oh, this is really nice. I think this is a slot for the micro SD card. Oh, okay. It's coming out like that. It pops out. This is the slot for the micro SD card. Of course, you can load probably MP3s, movies, and videos on it. This is the mute button. This is for the radio, I think, band. And of course, a quick button for your navigation system. This is, I think, again a slot, just like it's not a button. It's another slot for a micro SD card for your maps. And that's it. You have here your mic. And that's about it. So this is just a basic overview of the radio, and I will show you tomorrow or in the next few seconds how to install it in your car. I'll see you later. Okay, welcome to part 2, and I'm going to show you how to install this car radio into a Golf Plus on a Volkswagen, a German made car. It's from 2005, and I have only seen videos on how other people did it, so I'm just gonna do the same. I have here a guitar pick, and I think we start with this one. Just so you know, the car, the battery is still connected, and the important thing is you don't have to remove, I think, the passenger airbag here right now. Let's let it hang out, and now as you can see you've got two screws here. These are torque screws. And this should actually just pop off. So hey guys, after a long fight, I think it took me about 45 minutes to get this thing off. It was really stuck in here, it couldn't come out because of some stupid pin, which was really crooked, I think. And I'm trying to get this as clean as possible before I install the new radio. As I've told you, remember not to remove this because it might give a false alarm for the airbag. This is the stupid thing I was talking about, which holds this in place, and somehow it wasn't really free, so it broke off. Sorry. And you just pull out the old radio. Just be careful with the wiring. I think these antenna cables. My hands hurt now a bit, so I'm sorry. From all the pulling. Start with this. I need to see if I can still do this today. So this is the whole connection. Come on guys, give me a hand here. Oh, so easy. Okay, this is my old radio. I'll just keep this for good measure. And of course, here's the new one. So, I hope the installation is as easy as it goes, because I haven't done any of this yet. It's my first time. Oh, I'll just start with the antenna first. I have no idea where this goes. Yeah, now. Okay, I'm almost done. I just need to be careful now. Should I install the DAB antenna? Of course, the GPS antenna should be installed. This is the GPS antenna. Let's take this out. Right here, it only goes in one way, because it already says here GPS. I'm sorry, I cannot give you a better angle right now. But the antenna goes in just one way. And I will look for a place where I can keep it for now. Maybe here up. Some people say it should be mounted outside of the car, but some people also say it can be mounted inside. So I'll just keep it here for good measure. There's no big deal. Actually, there's place here for later. This is the Wi-Fi antenna. I think I'm gonna install this as well. The DAB Plus, I don't care about that. I got my own radio now. So GPS. This is the Wi-Fi antenna. This just plugs in here so easily. I've told you the connections. I've shown you the connections before, so So we just need to find space where to install everything. But I think everything can just go on top of the radio. Just be careful with your wiring and carefully slide it in. Okay, it's snugly in there. And before I close this up, I'm gonna test it out. My windshield. Oh yeah, let's start it now. It works. I will close this up and I will give you a tour of the radio later. Bye guys. Hello and welcome guys, and this is the continuation of the previous part. This is an overview of the M.I.C auto radio, which is running Android 8.0, which is actually pretty nice. It's pretty responsive and I don't feel any lag, as you can see, and the overlay, I think the UI is pretty made here. It's like gold theme or something, but according to the website, and I've spoken to one resource person of the company, you can actually change the user interface with an update, of course. To do that, actually you have these SD card slots for micro SDs. You just have to remove them, like open them, put them in here. But for this update, you put it on this side. So I've already put micro SD in here because I've done an update yesterday, which actually improved the system a bit. Before, in my previous testings, there were some background noises, even though I'm not doing anything with the radio. Then I spoke to the company manager, I think, and he said there was an update available for it in order to fix the background noises. So I did that yesterday. And for those who are owner of this kind of radio, you download the update, extract it into the root of a micro SD card, and go to settings, scroll down, go to system, and then go to MCU updates. It will then automatically identify the update and then update your system. So far I have not experienced any background noises anymore after this, and it's actually pretty nice to use. So the overview, I've already shown you what all the buttons do. This is of course the power button, home, and actually just standard Android things. Let's take a look at the apps that you can get. Actually, what I've really like about this radio, of course, which is probably also built into other Android radios, is this vehicle app, because you have an overview of the vehicle. It also shows if you open or close any of your doors, which is dependent upon the compatibility of the CAN bus and the vehicle itself. Everything is in green except for the seatbelt, because I'm not driving and I don't want to put it on right now. RPM speed of the engine, which is pretty nice. The actual kilometers you have driven with your vehicle. And the only bad thing is you can't change anything here. Let's just go out of this. Of course, this radio supports DAB+, which also comes with a DAB+ antenna, but in this case I didn't have it connected because I was kind of too lazy. I just used the normal radio. Of course, radio, you can either go to this app or just click on band, tap on band. I'm just gonna go down with the volume because I don't wanna have problems with copyright. So the radio works perfectly. Of course, you can change the channels or the bands. Of course, you can also search. It's gonna search. And you also have your AM radio, but who hears AM? So if you have a station set, you just long press on one of those preset channels and it's gonna save it into one of those slots, which is pretty nice, easy to use. And of course, the other thing is, if there are traffic updates, the radio will turn itself automatically on, which I find pretty nice. So that was it with the radio. Music, I don't have to tell you much of it, it's just a normal music player. Of course, this functions with the SD card slot here, or another method to hear your music is to go to this app. It's the A2DP app, which allows your cell phone. You just need to pair your cell phone, your Android phone, or any other Bluetooth capable device with this radio, and then you just hit play, and it's gonna play your music from the phone, which is really nice if you don't want to hear radio and you have a lot of music on your phone, or on your driver's side, the person, he or she can then play from her phone then, which is pretty nice. Of course, AVN, this does support AVN because there is a bunch of cables that came with this radio, and it's possible that you input an AV signal, like, you know, those gaming consoles, which is actually pretty okay if you want to play on the go, but I wouldn't suggest that, and I'm not doing that. So gallery, of course, if you have pictures connected, Easy Connect is for Android, I think. Chrome browser. Yeah, one question is, does this work without Wi-Fi or wireless LAN? Browsing on the internet only requires wireless, so if you want to create a hotspot on your phone and then connect it, it's gonna work that way. So, or you just look for an open Wi-Fi source outside. I'm right at my house, so I have Wi-Fi right now, and it's downloading an update. Amplifier, of course. This is the equalizer. Calculator, if you want to check something real quick. Clock, APK installer, if you want to sideload some apps. Some apps don't work natively from the Play Store, like if you want to download WhatsApp from the Play Store, it's not gonna allow you to download because it says this is not compatible. See, your device isn't compatible with this version, or I think it's not gonna allow you to message while you're driving. That's why I have my phone paired with it, and I can use Google Voice in order to send messages, Gmail, Google Maps, Play Store, Vehicle, YouTube, DAB+, and of course the Cygic Navi app, but I'm not gonna use that, and I'm gonna show you the reason why I bought this. Actually, I didn't buy this, okay, because I told you it's given to me for review. But in the future, if I'm gonna purchase one of these, this is the main reason why, because of Maps, Google Maps. I know there are some better maps out there, but I'm used to this. I already have downloaded offline maps on this one, so I don't have to download any of this anymore, or I don't have to turn on Wi-Fi or mobile data on my phone in order to use it. Yes, you need internet if you don't have any of those offline maps downloaded. So offline maps, I have downloaded the map of this entire area where I live, and it's actually pretty responsive. If you want to go to some place, Wilhelmshaven, it's already saved, and you just click it and get the directions. See? GPS, I didn't have the GPS outside of the dashboard, it's inside, and I didn't see any difference in the quality. It's always strong and it always finds my location. Some people said it needs to be outside of the dashboard, like mounted on the sides of the window, but in this case I didn't have it. So pretty responsive. I didn't have any problems with the touchscreen so far, and yeah, it works pretty well. And one last thing, of course, the settings. You have your standard Android settings. Go to display, and then you can also change the brightness level. I always have it to max because this is running on battery, so there's no sense in turning it more down. You can also go to car, and then you have your different car settings, of course. Driving settings, navigation, you can set your normal or your default navigation up in here. you have element, which allows you to change the colors of this of these backlights. The backlights of the buttons here, and of course the outside ring of these buttons or the knobs. I like to have it red because of the dashboard. It's also red, but you can change it to any color you like. Just mix and match it. Yellow is also nice, but I like it more red. So all in all, I really like this auto radio. It's 499 euros here in Germany. I will put the link down below if you want to check it out, and I really recommend this if you are willing to shell out 499 for an Android 8.0 radio. But there are cheaper versions or cheaper alternatives available if you want to go that way, but I strongly recommend also getting this one because of the high build quality, the responsiveness, the built-in memory storage. It's 16 gigabytes and it has 2 gigabytes ROM, and the buttons really feel nice, really. I don't feel any plastic feeling, and of course it's gonna be a fingerprint magnet, but if you are gonna take care well of it, then it's not gonna be a problem. Just make sure when you're testing it, you should run your motor. I did the error when installing this 3 weeks ago that I didn't have my motor run and it drained my battery. So if you like this video, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for any more updates, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.